Hello everyone. Today for our B3 break, we're going to talk about how to better prioritize our days so we can reduce the amount of stress and tension that we might be carrying in our bodies. I know for a lot of conversations that I've had, this whole new world of working remote and also having kids home if you have them, and the demands that they're having with putting schoolwork on top of our already really busy workload can create more tension and anxiety and a feeling of we're out of control of our own life and the things that we need to get done for ourselves. So it's important to figure out how you're going to prioritize your day, especially for those of us that have kids and have the new prioritization of making sure they get their schoolwork done during the day if they are virtually chiming into their classes or having those assignments that as the parent home, we're responsible for making sure that they get that done, which that might be new to many of us. Secondly, we have our own work demands where we are on meetings remotely, and maybe you aren't used to being in a remote situation and having meeting after meeting after meeting. And then third, we have our own work that we need to get done as well. And finding time to get that work done that's dedicated, where no one's coming at you, asking you for something, or knocking at your door. It's really important for us to make sure that we prioritize our own work as well. What it takes is not allowing ourselves feeling like the world is controlling us, and instead taking a hold of it and figuring out how to prioritize our day better. So now that we've been through this for a while, stepping back and making a list of all the new things that we need to do in our work life. One is making sure that we write a list of our own work and the things that we need to do, whether it's professionally or personally, the things that we know we have to get done in order to get it off of our list. Once we make that list, it's really important each day to identify 1 to 3 things that we are going to get done. Not try to tackle the whole list, but set an intention for the day of the 3 most important things you need to get done. So at the end of the day, you know that you accomplished something and you're not feeling like the day took over and you're not sure what you did. You just know that you were busy. Dedicate time on your calendar to make sure those things are getting done. Secondly, we have schoolwork that if you have kids that you're trying to help your kids get through and focus during their day, and the demands that are put on parents that are working with that as well. So what you can do here is make sure that you're reaching out for support. It's important for us to ask for help when we need it. A lot of times we think people know what the demands are on us instead of speaking up and asking for what we need. So talk to the people you work for, talk to your coworkers, and see where you can balance times where you need to block off to maybe work with your kids and their schoolwork, and let them know that you've got their back when they need to do that as well. It's always a give and take, and that's always the best way to go. The third thing that's important is figuring out how to not overmeet with the people at your job. So it's really easy to keep setting meetings right now, but then we can't get our own work done. So be vigilant about your calendar. Ask for agendas. What is this meeting about? Why are we having this meeting? To make sure that everyone's prepared for what that meeting is, and keep that meeting down to the right amount of time so that you can dedicate other time to get the work done that you need, or to take personal time for yourself as well. But make sure that you're setting meetings as well based on your energy level so that your optimum energy is coming at that meeting and you can be present for what is happening with the people around you and still paying attention, rather than just being so stressed out going meeting for meeting that you're actually still thinking about the last meeting and the current meeting you're at. So take these 3 things today. One is make sure that you make a list and prioritize 1 to 3 things max that you want to get done in the day. Secondly, carve out time and ask for help between your coworkers and your boss to make sure that you can get your family demands done. And thirdly, Make sure that you set meetings with agendas and ensure that they're meaningful meetings and you don't overmeet during the day as well. I hope that these tips will help you in making sure that you are optimum energy for yourself and the people around you during your workday.